With the tragedy of the San Antonio migrant trailer in Texas, a community 1,600 kilometers away is mourning. Two cousins from the town of San Miguel Huautla in Mexico's Oaxaca state were among those abandoned inside the tractor trailer. José Luis Vázquez has been identified as among those who survived and is hospitalized, recovering, while Irma López's nephew, Javier Flores, remains unaccounted for.
It's
hard not being able to be with him, and I just hope that he will come home safe. But life here is very hard, and that's why the young people leave. They risk their lives for the chance at a better life, because there's no way to survive here.
This community depends largely on subsistence farming, but locals say climate change, with hotter temperatures and less reliable rain, is making it harder to feed themselves. And when it comes to income, the main activity is the production of palm straw hats, a dozen of which sell for $5, not enough to live on, especially amid inflation. With an average salary of just $18 a week in this region of Mexico, external rates of migration are high here. And while those who leave know the risks undocumented migration involves, highlighted by the tragedy in San Antonio, they still put their lives in the hands of human smugglers in an effort to reach the United States. Indeed, few men of working age remain in San Miguel Huautla. Florencia Gaitan, who sits on the town council, says with such high rates of migration, it's not the first time the community has lived through tragedy caused by undocumented migration.
Many of them die. They find the coyote who takes them and they risk their lives. Some of them make it and we hear from them once they arrive. But many we never hear from again. Word arrives that the transport never arrived, or that the coyote abandoned them in the desert, or that they simply disappear.
As the town waits on further news from San Antonio, the bleak outlook for this mountain community suggests the tragedy will do little to discourage undocumented migration. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, San Miguel Huautla, Mexico.